Over 4,000 years ago, long before Rome or Egypt's Golden Age, there was a city that ruled the world. Founded by a man of humble origins named Sargon, it became the capital of the world's first empire. But what rose like a storm vanished like a whisper. Sargon was not born a king. Legend says his mother was a priestess who set him adrift in a basket down the Euphrates River centuries before the tale of Moses. Found and raised by a gardener, Sargon rose from obscurity to become the cupbearer to the king of Kish. But destiny had grander plans. Through cunning, charisma, and an iron will, he seized power and began conquering city after city across Mesopotamia. From the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean Sea, his empire stretched across fertile lands, filled with towering ziggurats, bustling markets, and a network of trade that carried copper, timber, and grain farther than any before. The Akkadians united dozens of cultures under one rule. They spoke one language, used one system of weights and measures, and for the first time in history, humanity knew what it meant to be an empire. But after Sargon's death, his dream began to crumble. His grandsons inherited his throne, but not his genius. Rebellions flared, enemies gathered, and the once proud empire began to rot from within. Yet no one could have predicted what would come next. A disaster so strange, it still puzzles historians today. For decades, the skies withheld their rain. The rivers of Mesopotamia shrank into mud. Archeologists have found entire layers of dust and sand where once there were farms and cities, signs of a massive drought. Perhaps the first climate catastrophe recorded by humankind. Cuneiform tablets from that time describe horrors. The great fields gave no grain. The people ate their own children. The gods turned away their faces. As famine spread, chaos followed. Cities rebelled, trade collapsed, and barbarian tribes from the Zagros Mountains, the Gushans, swept through the weakened empire. The proud Akkadians fell, their cities looted, their temples abandoned. Even the city of Akkad itself disappeared. To this day, archeologists have never found its ruins. No one knows exactly where the capital of the world's first empire once stood. Some say it lies buried beneath the sands of Iraq, hidden under centuries of shifting earth. Others whisper that the curse of the gods erased it from history altogether. Punishment for Sargon's arrogance in claiming divine power. And so, the first great experiment in human civilization, empire, ended as mysteriously as it began. But its legacy lived on. Babylon, Assyria, and Persia would all rise from its ashes, carrying forward the dream of uniting the world under one rule. The story of Akkad is a reminder that even the mightiest empires are mortal, and that sometimes history doesn't fade away. It gets buried, waiting to be rediscovered.